Hi friends, in this video we see shortcut method to solve convolution problems. We all know that solving the continuous time convolution is too tedious, but in a competitive exam if they ask, we have a very less amount of time to solve the problem. So I give some of the shortcut techniques. It will be useful for you to solve the problem. Right? We know that convolution of signal input and impulse response is given by y of t is equal to x of t star h of t. We know we can solve this problem by using a graphical method or mathematical method or analytical method, right? But in exam we cannot do all the things because we have less amount of time. So how to solve this big problem in the shortest way? Use this shortcut, right? So first thing you must remember is the convolution between u of t and u of t is given by t into u of t. This you must remember, right? So based on this equation, they may ask different questions. We have to know. Fine. Okay. So by using this, we can create some shortcut. Let us see. Suppose if your input signal x of t is like this, 0 to uh, t, and the time period is t, amplitude is a, and impulse response is h of t. That is also having a time period t and amplitude is b, 0, right? So if you want to perform convolution between input and the impulse response and you want to get output y of t, that is given by what we have to do is the shortest method is first you add starting point of input and the impulse. The condition here is, you see, both input and impulse response are having the same amount length of time. Here the time is t, total length of time is t, here also t. So that is a case 1. Let us assume this is case 1, same length of time, amplitude is different. So at that case what we have to do is you add starting time period of both input and impulse response. This is 0, this is 0, so your output should also start at 0. You add ending time of input and impulse response t, it is t, so t plus t is 2t, that is the end time of output. So t plus t is 2t. Now what you have to do, then it will go like a triangle, the output, right? So what about this peak value? This peak value is given by, what is this? It is amplitude of input signal x, input is a, amplitude of input is a, that is multiplied by amplitude of h of t, impulse response b, and time period t. This is what our output, right? This is the answer. Suppose in exam if they give like this, 0 to 2, 2, then convolve 0 to 2, 3 means this is x, this is h, means what is our y? Y will be, it starts from 0, 0 plus 0, here it is 2, here also 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, and go like a triangle, right? What is the maximum output? 2. This value is 2 into 3, 6, and time period 2, length of the time is 2, so 12, the magnitude is 12. This is the shortest way to find the answer. Next problem, we take a similar thing. X of t is varying from amplitude a, time period 0 to t. This is my x of t. H of t is, what is the thing is, I change from positive amplitude to negative amplitude. Time period is same length t, but amplitude is b. So both are having the same length of time t, but amplitude is changed from plus to minus. Here what is the thing? As usual, add starting point 0. Here also it is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. End point, add end point of time t plus t to t. Then what you have to do? Multiply amplitude of a, amplitude of b, amplitude of x, is A, amplitude of H is minus B, total length of time T. So it is minus ABT. So amplitude changes from plus AB to minus ABT. It will be coming like this. Right? So this is the one thing we must notice, right? So it is minus ABT. Simple logic, right? Suppose, one example I give, suppose this is 0 to 2. If you want to convolve 0 to 2 with what you call, let me take, okay, again 2 minus 1 means, what is the thing? Add starting point 0, 0, 0, end point 2 plus 2 is 4, multiply amplitude of x2 with the amplitude of h minus 1, total length is 2. This is h, this is h, this is y, so minus 4. So it is minus 4. So this is what our y of t, right? Simple logic. This is x of t, h of t, y of t, right? So third case 3. Case 3 is something different. Suppose in both the cases we have seen amplitude is same. Time period, length of the time period is same. Here we see different length. For example, let us take h where x of t varies from 0 to t1 a. Convolve with h of t that varies from t 0 to t2. It length amplitude is b, where t1 is not equal to t2, that is the first condition, and t1 must be less than t2. Under this condition we can use this shortcut, right? So these two conditions don't forget. T1 should not be equal to t2, t1 must be less than t2. Under this condition use this logic, right? When happen like this, you see, when you have a x of t and h of t both are having the same length unit step, it will be a triangle. You see the result will be a triangle, right? So here, sorry, minus ABT, here I have to change it, not a rectangle. It is minus ABT means it will be like this. Here also it is triangle, minus ABT, right? So you see, when both, here you see input is x, impulse h, both are having a unit step like that. So the result will be triangle, same length of unit step. Here also you see same length of unit step, 0 to t, 0 to t. The result will be a triangle. Here in case 3, the length of the time is different, 0 to t1, 0 to t2. When length of the time is different, and what is the thing happening here is the result will be not triangle. It is trapezoid. So what we get is the result will be, as usual, we start adding starting point 0, 0. So 0 plus 0, 0. Then you go to the length of the first signal, that is x of t. So up to t1 you go, from 0 to t1. You add t1 value to 0, that is this point. Then add t2 value to 0. So 0 plus t2 means it will go up to this. I told t1 is less than t2. So t2 will be right hand side only. Then end point will be t1 plus t2. T1 plus T2 as usual. Now it will be a trapezoid like this point, right? So this is what our trapezoid. So what is the peak value? This is given by amplitude of x multiplied by amplitude of h multiplied by the lesser time period t1. So AB t1, right? So when the length is different, we will get trapezoid, not triangle. When the length is same, we will get trapezoid. For example, I give you, let us assume this is 0 to 2. 2. This is what our x of t. Convolve with h of t that varies from 0 to 3, 4. What happens? As usual, add initial point 0 to 0, right? So 0 starting point is 0, so 0 plus 0 0. Add first length of the time period t1, so t1 is 2, so 0 plus 2 2. Add second time period length, so it is or the time period of h of t, it is 3, total length is 3, so 0 plus 3 0 to 3, 0 plus 3 is 3. Then add final value, 2 plus 3 is 5. So what you have to do, I told you have to go trapezoid like this. Yes, this is 0, this is t1, t2, t1 plus t2. I told you, right? What is the amplitude? Amplitude is amplitude of x multiplied by amplitude of h, and t1 is 2. So 2 into 8 into 2, 16. This is the convolution answer, right? Suppose, let me give one more example. It x of t is like this, minus 1, 2 plus 1. This is what x of t. This is 2. Convolve with h of t, minus 2, 2 plus 2. This is 3. What I do, so here the length is different, right? Length is different, amplitude is different. Here the length is minus 1, 2 plus 1 is 2, right? Minus 2, 2 plus 2 is t2 is equal to 4, right? So find the difference. The length of between minus 1 to plus 1, 1 minus of minus 1, 2. This 2 minus of minus 2, total length is 4. T1 is equal to 2, T2 is equal to 4. So as I told, if you want to find the y of t value, what you have to do, add starting point, minus 1, minus 2. So we have to start from minus 3. From that we have to add t1. Minus 3 to minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. So this point will be minus 1. This is what our t1. Next add t2 to starting point, minus 3, t2 is 4. So it will go to 1. So this is minus 1, this is 0. Let me be 1 here, right? This is t2. Next t1 plus t2. Right? t1 plus t2 is here t1 plus t2. End point you have to. t1 plus, okay, what is the thing? You add both the values. End point is this is 1, this is 2. So this is 1 plus 2 is 3. Here. So minus 1 plus 1, 3 may be here. So you go from here to here, then you come down. This is what the trapezoid. What is this amplitude? Amplitude of x2, amplitude of h3, multiplied by t1 value 2. So 6 into 2, 12. This is what our answer. Right? In this way we can solve the problem. Right? And another thing we must know, that mainly they ask is, what is the convolution between e power minus at star, e power minus at? That is given by t into e power minus at. This is one of the important problem, right? And next, this we must remember. And another thing they ask is, what is the convolution between e power minus at star, e power minus at u of t star e power minus bt u of t. For this, the answer is e power minus bt minus e power minus at divided by a minus b u of t, right? So e power minus a, this is the answer, right? Suppose, for example, if they give question like this, what is the convolution between e power minus t u of t star e power minus 2t u of t? What is the thing? Here a is equal to 1, here b is equal to 2. So what we get is e power minus 2t minus e power minus t minus 1, a is 1, b is 2. So 1 minus 2. So that is equal to e power minus t minus e power minus 2t u of t. Here it is u of t, right? So this is a shortcut. This we must know. So e power minus at into e power minus bt is given by e power minus bt minus e power minus at divided by a minus b u of t, right? And another thing is, if they ask a convolution between e power minus at u of t star u of t, this convolution is given by 1 minus e power minus at divided by a into u of t, right? This we must remember, right? This is also a very important point to be noted. And another last point shortcut is e power minus at u of t star u of t plus or minus k is given by, as usual, 1 minus e power minus a t plus or minus k divided by a into u of t plus or minus k, right? So I hope these methods, shortcuts will be useful for you to solve the problem in competitive exam, right? Detail analysis, it's tedious. If you have any doubt on that also, you can ask me in comment section. I will clarify. Thank you.